Is anyone here yet? Hello, hello? Anyone there? Hey, Catherine. Hi. Hi, Lexi. Hi, Marcelina. Hi, Jaden. How's everyone doing today? Hi, Arnaj. Hi, Andrea. Hi, Lori. Hi, Real Life Human. Hi, Unlocks. Hi, I am Elena. Hi, Lexi. Hi, Elena. Hi, Jaden. Hi, Renee. Hi, Samantha. Hi, Tavia. Guys, today we are continuing this missing persons case. We weren't able to solve it last time. We are on it's time to it's time to solve another it's time to solve another mystery scoop. That's not the best Shaggy impression, but it's what I've got. Thank you so much for the likes, guys. Keep liking this. Share it with your friends, because guys, we have to open up stage 2, but before we open that up, I need some donos in the chat, at least one, just to confirm that this is what you guys want to do tonight. Otherwise, you know, we could do something else as well, but I am really excited to solve this, and I think we did pretty good last time. So if we get a dono, a super chat, or a super sticker, we will open the second case. Now, I'll just do a little rewind on the first case in case you weren't there. Hey, I'm sorry if you don't want to always talk about Andre, but is he here? He's currently eating, so he's busy right now, but maybe we'll see him later. Guys, in the first round of this case, we figured out that this one guy, Malcolm Worth, who was convicted of, or not convicted, but he was, what's the word? Guys, I forget the word for it. But basically, they thought he was the one who kidnapped this girl, Jules, but we figured out that it could not have been him because he was seen in these Instagram pictures. He was accounted for. Why is Jaden Lopez saying no? What is it, Jaden Lopez? Soccer? Okay. Anyways, he was seen in the background of these pictures, and he was also with Mimi all night, so it could not have been him. Now, stage 2. We really want to open this up. I'm going to see what we'll have to solve in stage 2. It says stage 2 objective, who wrote the ransom note? So, again, rewind. We don't know who wrote the ransom note. What happened was, basically, there's a circus, right? And Jules, she's the main, okay? The main act. Everyone else is kind of jealous because they want to be the main acts as well. And then she went missing, and there was a ransom note left in his trailer. And so that's why they thought it was him. But we've ruled him out. It could not have been him. One of these people did leave the ransom note, however, and they are probably the reason of why she is gone now. Or it is possible that someone else wrote the ransom note and someone else kidnapped her. But we need to figure out who wrote the ransom note. Now, this was the timeline of the night that she disappeared. At 8 p.m., they had the lights up in the circus. Between 8 and 8:10, Malcolm Worth and Miss Mimi performed. Then 8:10 to 8:20, Gary performed. Where is he? Gary. And then 8:20 to 8:30, intermission. And then at 8:25 is when a security camera got taped. And Jules went missing, like she was confirmed missing. Between 8:30 and 8:40, Percy Hilton performed. 8:40 to 8:50, Derek and Belinda Cole. And then 8:50 to 9 was the main act, Jules, but she was not out, so Malcolm had to step in. And then the ransom note was found after the show, after Malcolm closed the show. So you guys, if you want to open up this stage 2 of this case so we can try to solve it, then please send a super sticker or a super chat, or keep liking this. Once we get to 100 likes, we will open this up, okay? Or if we get a super sticker or a super chat. Alice, do I remove inappropriate comments? Yeah, Elena, I trust you. You can remove whatever you think might be inappropriate in my chat. Thank you, Elena. I appreciate you being a moderator in my live stream. Hello, the Herndon family. That's a lot of solving. I know, Shock Zone. There's a lot of steps to this case. It's not too easy, so we gotta get through it, right, guys? Anyways, if we're at 57 people in here, so if all of you like this right now, we'll be halfway to 100 likes and we will be able to solve this case. So please, everyone, make sure you like in the chat. I see some people sending hearts and sending reactions. Thank you. I appreciate that as well. But make sure you also hit the thumbs up on the live stream. I don't know where it is for you guys, but hopefully you can figure it out. Alice, do you have a cat or a dog? I have 3 cats. Can Aziz get a shout out? Shout out Aziz. I have dress rehearsal today. That's so fun. Love your eyes. Thank you. Hi Brandon Lopez and hi Cadence. 4 cats. Wow. Alice, my birthday is in 4 days. Ooh, happy early birthday, Andrea. Hi Alice, how's your day? It's good. Oh, guys, guess who's coming right now? My kitty. Come here, Mochi. Oh, guys, she loves me. Okay, ready? I'm gonna show you her. Come here, Mochi. Good girl. She's the sweetest. Look at that. Look at the belly. Here he is. There she is. Can we see Josh? Josh is eating right now, so he's a little busy, but maybe later. Look at how pretty. Look at the green eyes. Hi, do you watch F1? I don't always, but I have watched it and I do enjoy it. Yes, yes, look at that. Okay, guys, we're still waiting to get to 100 likes. We're at 40, we're at 50. We're halfway there. If everyone here likes this live stream right now, we will be able to open this up and we will be able to solve the mystery and figure out who wrote the ransom note. That's a good boy. She's a girl, but she is a good girl. Can I have a shout out? Of course, Adelize. Cat on screen and chat goes crazy. Yep. When do you do new videos? I just posted a video yesterday, so I will either be posting again tomorrow or after tomorrow, depending. My schedule is kind of crazy. If I keep hitting the like button, my screen will break. Okay, guys, you don't have to press it more than once. I promise. You guys, you can only like this live stream once officially with the thumbs up. Otherwise, you'll just be hearting it, which I also do appreciate. But in order to get those thumbs up to get to 100, and to open this up, you guys have to like the stream. Do you have animals? Yes, I have 3 cats. I think you guys just missed Mochi. Can we buy you dinner? If you send a super chat or a sticker, technically, yes, you can buy me dinner. Alice, it's my birthday. No way. Catherine, happy birthday. Your hair is pretty. Thank you very much. Why am I getting Alberta vibes? I don't know. I'm not from Alberta. I already knew to hit the thumbs up. Don't tell me what to do. Okay, I'm sorry. Can I send you some money? You can send a super chat or a super sticker in this live stream. My sister will donate if you don't get it soon. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, Elaine. But yeah, guys, if we don't get a super chat or a super sticker, once we get to 100 likes, we will be doing this. Yes, we will be opening up the second stage of the case and we'll be solving who wrote the ransom note. And then hopefully, you know, we'll keep going, getting through the case, and maybe we'll solve it all today. I got into a car accident yesterday and broke my collarbone. That's awful, Charlie. I'm so sorry. I'm wishing you a speedy recovery. I'll send $100 if you show us something. Well, I'll be showing you this stage 2. Hello from Livingston, California. Hello. How can I send a super sticker? The super stickers should be, if you tap down below in the chat, there's like super chat or super sticker. I wonder if I can, no, I can't do it. Oh, but maybe, no, I can't do that. Whoa, that's crazy, guys. They have a retouch on this thing. Green screen. Whoa. I don't want that. Sorry guys. Hello from Texas. Hey Manuel, how are you? Hi Wrestling Days. Your hair looks pretty. Thank you, Gregory. Sit up, girl. Bad posture. You were right, actually. I have terrible posture. Thank you for the posture check. Okay, guys, we have 67 likes. Thank you so much for liking, everyone. Make sure you have liked this live stream, because once we get to 100 likes, or if we get a super chat or a super sticker, we will be opening this case and solving who wrote the ransom note. And hopefully by the end of this live stream, we will solve who actually kidnapped Jules. Jules is right over here. Hello to Liam. Aw, thank you, Liam. I appreciate that. Yeah, someone actually just, here, let me pin this. The super stickers and super chat are right by the comment section. Did you go to the circus? No. You know, if I did go to the circus, I probably would have had a better time solving this, but unfortunately they just sent me this through mail. I was not there in person. Hello from France. Wow, hello. Welcome. What is the color of your eyes? Guys, you tell me. What do you think the color of my eyes is? Guys, I did my lashes today, but I did them really badly, so don't judge me. But let me know what color you think my eyes are. Pink. Not quite. Hazel? Correct. Yes. I will, yes. My eyes are hazel. Guys, we're oh my god, we have our guys, I can't talk today. Guys, we're 3/4 of the way to 100 likes. Thank you so much. If we get 25 more likes or a super chat, super sticker, we will open this up and we will solve this case. All of your boyfriend veggies are fake? I don't know what that means. I got you a question. Did you go to the circus? No, I did not. I was not there. Can you sing happy birthday to me, please? Sure, I can do that. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Andrea. Happy birthday to you. Hope you liked that. Guys, we're 19 likes away. Oh my goodness. We're so close to opening this up. I really want to solve this, so we're almost there, guys. Thank you so much for liking. Alice, can you see if still eating? I don't, hi Jose Meza. Hey, thank you, Timmy. Shout out Timmy, everyone. Thanks to Timmy, we can solve this case right now, ASAP. Let's go, let's do it. Okay, guys, let's open this up. Let's see what our clues are for today. Okay, guys, real quick. It looks like it's giving us a interview, another interrogation, actually. Hello, stars. Thank you. Manuel said he likes my intro. Okay, so detective. And so based on all of that evidence, you're cleared. You couldn't have done it. The note was left while your whereabouts were totally accounted for. So this is the detective talking to Malcolm. We had already cleared Malcolm in the last live stream, so now we're informing him. And he said, well, that's a relief at least, but who did write that ransom note? It will help us get Jules back, and my dad's being, well, kind of a jerk about getting the money together for any ransom. Detective said, we can definitely try, Mr. Worth. Malcolm said, please call me Malcolm. I'd appreciate that. Jules is the best performer in the circus, and between us, we didn't have nearly as good a show before she came along. Detective said, understood. Malcolm, so feel free to go whenever you need to. My dad just gave me the keys to her trailer. They're dusty as anything. They haven't been touched in months. Detective, has anyone been in that trailer since she left? Malcolm, not that we know of. Her key and this key should be the only ones to it. I checked this morning and it doesn't seem like any of the windows were broken or opened. Detective, anyone acting weird at the circus since she's been gone? Malcolm, Gary's acting like he owns the place now, but Percy is making a bid for the top spot. Won't get it though, but honestly, that's kind of how it always is. Detective, if you think of anything else or notice anything else, you'll let us know? Malcolm, of course, we all want Jules back really badly, and pretty much all of us will do whatever we can to find her. Okay, so Malcolm is innocent. It is one of the other people at the circus. So let's see what else we've got. We've got, this is what it looks like, by the way, guys. This is the database. stuff. Yes, I already said hello to Liam. I am Elena. Make sure you show Liam this. Hi, Liam. He's 6 and he's your brother. He loves Andreas' videos and says I am pretty. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Are we figuring this thing out or just reading? We are figuring it out. I have to read it out loud first because this is my first time reading it, and then we will see what clues we can get from what we're reading. So yeah, we've got this inventory of Jules's dressing room. So items found in drawers near mirror. Actually, I think there's a picture too. Yeah, guys, there's a picture of her dressing room right here. This was before the kidnapping occurred. So, she's a Travis fan, I see. This is actually Andreas' room. I'm just kind of using it because I can. Items found in drawers near mirror. Cosmetics including eyeliner, mascara, face paint, rouge, hairbrush, glue, hair straightener, newspaper clipping, contact lenses, tape, laptop. Items found in wardrobe, 3 pairs of jeans, 7 pairs of undergarments, 8 t-shirts, mixture of graphic tees and solid colors, 2 sundresses, both floral patterns, bodysuit black, 2 sweatshirts with hoods, both black, 4 pairs of shorts, 2 jean shorts, 1 paisley, 1 teal, 2 pairs of sneakers, both dark gray, stethoscope, 3 pairs of trapeze boots, 1 black, 1 gold, 1 white, 1 pair of heels, 3-inch red, items on bedstand, 2 novels, Sir Arthur Conan Doyle's The Sign of 4, Jane Austen's Sense and Sensibility, prescription glasses, empty drinking glass, scissors. That was a lot, you guys. Okay, I don't know why they gave us this whole kind of spiel on what is in her room. We also have a picture. So let's see. The only thing that's sticking out to me is we're trying to figure out who wrote the ransom note, right? And this is what ransom notes look like. And it kind of looks like, you know how magazines have that? And there's magazines here, and it says items on bedstand, 2 novels. There's also novels. Oh wait. Guys, I just noticed on this Cosmo magazine, I don't know if you can see, but the S is missing. So let's see if we can find that S on this ransom note. Yeah, it's, guys, this is red, and it's supposed to be a capital S and a white. And I think it's right here. That looks like it came straight from the book. So, and, oh, another thing. Items found in drawers near mirror, tape. And you can see on the ransom note, there's tape up here. So guys, it seems like it might have been her. And, oh, there's also scissors. So I think Jules might have wrote the ransom note, which is weird. I don't know why she would write her own ransom note. Because the ransom note says, "Salutations, we have your main act. I'm with her and keep this very quiet. Do not get the police involved. Come to the Donut Hill parking lot. Bring me 50,000. But like, why would she write that? Maybe someone used her room? Guys, I don't know. I'm a little confused. Let's see what else we have here. Hi, Cruz. You should Liam. He's very happy. I'm glad. Okay, good work. The ransom note wasn't on Malcolm's trailer when he left, as Miss Mimi would have noticed, and his whereabouts were accounted for until he returned. So you've covered all your bases. That makes me happy chappy. But unlucky for you lot, I don't stay like it for long. Now we've got a new question on our hands. If Malcolm didn't leave the note, then who did? Here's some evidence that might help you figure it out. We even got our hands on a photograph of Jules' dressing room taken just a few days before she vanished. It was captured by a local journalist who was reporting on her fall. We found another photo on Instagram of the circus from the night of the 4th, posted by Miss Diane. She must have been a guest. The rest is over to you. Okay, so guys, this is the picture that Miss Diane took. I don't know why it's here. I don't know. Best night at the #Worth Family Circus. I don't know what we're supposed to get from this picture. It looks like it's just a selfie between a mom and a daughter in front of the lion's cage. And then, the lion's cage, we have like a map here, I'm dropping everything, is right here. So it's near the magic show tent. But other than that, like, I don't know what we're supposed to get from this. There's no obvious clues that I can really see. Unless she's like wearing her clothes or something, which I don't think she would be. Let's see. 8 t-shirts. Yeah, it doesn't really specify any colors, so it doesn't really make sense. And then, okay, wait. This is right before Jules must have disappeared. This is 8:22. This is Jules on the night of her disappearance. And she's wearing her full costume, I think. Can't tell if those are socks or shoes, but I'm just assuming they're shoes because she looks like ready to go. Okay, and then let's just check this newspaper. Trapeze Tumbler. Or Trapeze Tumble, my bad. Also, we're at 113 likes. Thank you so much, everybody. Keep liking it. Please, 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 please. Okay. High Flyer Leitzel falls fine. So she fell, but she's fine. By Emily B. Smith, February 2nd. So this was 2 nights before she disappeared. Do you play soccer? I do not, unfortunately. I wish I played soccer. I like playing it. I just don't really play well. We'll say that. But I played a little bit with Andreas last night, just for fun. During the Worth Circus performance last night, trapeze artist Jules Leitzel fell during the final act. She is uninjured as the netting underneath the act caught her. She was, however, too shaken up to finish the show. I fell, said Leitzel. Happens to the best of us. She declined further comment. She just, like, didn't grab one of the trapeze bars, said Jeanette Carlsberg, a local resident who attended the circus last night. And she just went down. Thank God for those nets. There were a lot of kids here that night, and I can tell you it scared them. This is what And then someone else said, this is what I come to the circus for, said an attendee who declined to give his name. You want to see them screw up and fall, at least a little bit. I just hope we get a discount to come back. Of course, anytime any of our performers had am I okay, guys? Of course, anytime any of our performers has a mishap, it's a cause for concern, said Malcolm Worth, the ringmaster. But Jules is our most beloved performer. We'll make sure she's okay, and everyone can expect her back out on the trapeze tomorrow, wowing the crowd. According to Worth, this is the first time Leitzel has had this issue. Jules has been with us since January, and this is her first and only fall. She's a great performer, but everyone has off nights. We've been here for over a week, so your readers already know how great she usually is. Asked about the safety measures, Worth said, I personally make sure that the nets are secure each time. We take everyone's safety very seriously here. It's something Dad, William Worth, owner of the circus, and I take very seriously. With regard to the discounts, Worth said, I'll ask my dad, and ultimately that's his call. Most of the show had gone on already, and we put on one of our best shows to date. If you want to come back tonight, they'll get to see it more great performances. The Worth Circus is in town until March 2nd. Okay, so the only thing I really got from that is that maybe William, the owner of the circus, is mad at Jules for falling because people are asking for discounts. And so maybe he wants her to pay out of her own pocket, and maybe she's upset about that, and so that's why she wrote the ransom note towards him, to him. What am I saying? And that's why she did that. Also, let's see if we can see her holding anything in this. It doesn't look like she's holding a note, but she's clearly walking right around here because she's like seen beside the tent and the trailers. So this could have been after she dropped off the ransom note, because it was definitely dropped off after the start of the show, but before the end of the show. So very suspicious. Alice, you should start a gaming channel? Honestly, I might. Where did you get your shirt? I love it. I think Garage, let's see. Oh no, Forever 21. Yeah, I got this a while ago, actually. Alice, you tweaking? Are you okay? I'm okay, Sade. Thank you for the concern. I'm just having trouble reading today. So guys, I really think it was actually her who wrote it. I think it was Jules, which makes this case a little bit more interesting and a little bit more complicated. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna just double check on the website to make sure that before that I'm getting this right. So let me just, sorry guys. Lucky egg. You Live has arrived in Brazil, Diva. Damn. Shout out Brazil. I didn't realize I was all the way out there. That's awesome. Welcome, welcome. Make a gaming channel. I'm down, Sonic. Circus. Mystery. Stage 2. Okay, I'm from the US. Shout out, Jacarl. I'm in Long Island. Shout out, Dom the Bomb. Alice, no cussing. I didn't cuss. What are you talking about?
It seems like you might have seen the ransom note font somewhere else.
Oh yeah, okay, I think I'm definitely right.
The magazines are not in Jules' dressing room inventory, and no one else has had access to her trailer.
That's right, you guys. So, Jules wrote the ransom note. I'm pretty sure about that. Let me open to make sure. Your nails are so thank you. She said my nails are so pretty. I appreciate that. Guys, look at my nails. I don't know how to show you better. I feel like, okay, there you go. Yeah, they sparkle. Do you play tennis? I have played tennis in the past. I'm not great at it. Want to have a roast battle? I would, Casey, but I don't really know you, so I can't really roast you. What did you do for the 4th of July? Well, I'm in Canada, so I was just working. All right, stage 2 solution. I like your thinking. Jules left the note herself using the scissors, glue, and tape on the inventory list. Told you guys. She also used the tape to cover the CCTV camera, which went black from 8:25. A notable omission from the inventory list were the magazines piled up in the corner of Jules' dressing room. In the photo, the first red letter in the ransom note was cut from Cosmo magazine at the top of that pile. In that photo, she must have used the other magazines for the other letters, then discarded the evidence. That is right, you guys. I got that pretty quick. Guys, we're not even 30 minutes into this live stream. Can you do a face squish? If I get if I get a super sticker or a super chat, not only will I open the next file, but I will also do a face squish. So make sure you guys send a super chat or a super sticker if you would like that. Can you say my name, Jessie? Of course, Jessie. Your skin is shining, ma'am. Do you mind sharing your skincare routine? I actually have been doing a lot less for my skincare, and I think it's been helping. So what do? In the mornings, I do toner from Charlotte Tilbury, moisturizer, also Charlotte Tilbury, and then sometimes I use sunscreen, depending on if I'll be in the sun or not. A lot of people say you should put it on every single day, but I don't have like super fair skin, like I get tan pretty easily, and I'm not too worried about it, so I don't always do sunscreen. And then I'll just use primer, but that's not really skincare, that's for makeup. And then sometimes I use this like serum, also from Charlotte Tilbury. Hey, shout out Timmy! Timmy is ready to go. He is ready to do stage 3. Oh, and then also at night, sometimes I do like a beef tallow or like a moisturizing mask, but not always. A lot of times I've been going without doing anything. Can you say hello to me? Hello, Margarita. Next time you see Josh, tell him his search for a father figure days are over. Just call 1-800-GET-A-DAD today. Extra with the milk so his dry cereal days are over. Finally, guys, Josh keeps making fun, or not making fun. He keeps talking about how his dad left him. Anyways, so why are you mogging in your thumbnail? I don't know. My boyfriend Andreas is in the chat, you guys. He is making fun of me already. Hey Timmy, thank you so much for the super chat. Now, because Timmy sent a super chat the first time and the second time, we get to open stage 3, you guys. We are getting through this case a lot quicker than the first live stream, so let's do it. Okay, stage 3 objective. Why did Jules run away, and who caused her to run? Dun dun dun! Let's see. Let's open and see what we've got. Okay. Ba, ba, ba. Whoa, 2 performances, dress rehearsal and transition day on Wednesday. That's a lot, Lexi, but congratulations. That'll be fun. Is Dre still here? I don't know. Maybe he'll come again later. Please give me a shout out. Shout out Monica the YouTuber. Show your leg, please. I will donate $100 US. Donate 100 and I will show you my leg. I will promise you that. Okay. I like your thinking. There were some magazines in Jules' dressing room in the photo, but they were nowhere to be found on the list of items that were left. I should have guessed we'd run into some monkey business in a place like this. The first red letter in the ransom note was cut from the magazine visible in that photo. There could only be one explanation. It was Jules who left the note. Looks like this little lady decided to switch her trapeze act to a disappearing act. Ah, funny guy. When Malcolm got wind of this, he insisted that we figure out why she ran away. Something made her run, and he wants to know what. You know the drill by now. I've got some evidence for you. See what you can do. Thanks, MMC boss. Okay. So we've got Gary the Lion Tamer. It says, stay wild, Gary. Okay. I don't know what this is all about, but poor lion. This kind of seems like rude, you know? You know what I mean? Like, he's kind of, I don't know. The lion seems sad. Okay, and then we've got Malcolm's iPhone and Percy's iPhone. Huh, interesting. Okay, guys, let's read this interview with Malcolm. Alice, can I draw? Yeah. Why wouldn't you be able to draw? Go for it. Are you sure? This is Malcolm saying, are you sure? What do you mean? All the evidence points to her creating the ransom note on her own. She clearly had some sort of agenda. But that doesn't make any sense. Why would she do this to me? She left the note in your dressing room. You need to tell us everything. What else do you know? I know Jules is the most amazing person I've ever met. I know she's the most talented person I've ever seen perform. And I know I'll never forgive myself if I don't find her. Are you saying that you had romantic feelings for Jules? I'm saying Jules and I were in a serious relationship. We couldn't tell anyone because my father had strict rules about performers dating other performers. He would have fired Jules on the spot. And you're sure Jules felt the same way? Absolutely. We love each other. We're both Gemini. We're obsessed with sci-fi movies. We love long walks in the park and listening to Taylor Swift. We love the color red and we love Chinese food. The last fortune cookie I got predicted we'd get married. We always dreamt about traveling the world together. The first stop was going to be Hawaii. Ah, I miss her. Everything reminds me of her. Sobbing sounds. Please find out who made Jules do this. She wouldn't make a ransom note unless she was forced. Do you have any idea of who might have forced her to run? To be honest with you, it could have been any of the freaks in the circus. I doubt it was an outsider. Jules hardly had any contact with the outside world. Pauses as he thinks for a moment. Hell, if my old man heard about us on the grapevine, I wouldn't put it past him threatening her himself. He was real strict on that no dating policy. But Jules was his headline act all the same. Could well have been Percy, too. Before Jules and I got together, he had eyes for her. Always flattering her, promising he'd run away with her, saying she was an artist. I only found this out from Jules afterwards, of course. He was very quiet about it with the rest of us at the time. Very interesting. Thank you for your time. Whew! Alright, that is a lot. My throat is starting to hurt. Actually, you know what I want to do, guys? I want to light up a little candle for us here. Should I do that? Should I light a candle? Oh my god, this candle's almost out, but fresh picked strawberries, hand poured. Fresh picked strawberries with sun blushed raspberry and sugared cherry. How nice. Someone said, can you read that again? Heck nah, you're trolling. I want Andreas in the video. Also, imagine I actually just read that again. Alice has the best content ever. Thank you. We are Venom. On second thought, let there be carnage. Sorry, I can't do a really good voice, but I like that comment. This is hard to do because I think okay. I did it. Okay, cool. I only burnt my thumb a little bit. Just kidding. That from Bed Bath & Beyond. I actually don't know where this is from. I kind of just found it. But now we have a nice candlelight dinner, darling. Were you whooped as a kid? Yes. Okay. Next. Another interview, this time with Belinda Cole and Derek Cole. Now, just as a reminder to you guys, this is Derek and Belinda Cole. They're the clowns right here. All right. MMC. So the detective is MMC, and then I'll be reading BC and DC. BC is Belinda Cole, DC is Derek Cole. Detective, thank you for agreeing to talk to us. BC, no problem. We both like Jules a lot. DC, we want to do whatever we can to help out. MMC, you mentioned you found Jules's laptop? BC, yes, we saw Worth Sr. opening Jules's trailer this morning. Heaven knows what he was doing in there. He left the door unlocked, so we decided to have a snoop. We'd never been in a main act trailer before. That's when I found her laptop. It was hidden out of sight. Your investigating team must have missed it. We opened it up. It was already logged in, and her emails were open. I just turned 12 in June, and people make fun of me for watching you and Andreas, and I still think it's stupid to make fun of someone for what they love. Yeah, honestly, everyone has their own taste in things, and age doesn't really matter. Like, if you're having fun and you're enjoying yourself, then that's all that matters, you know? People just make fun of other people when they're jealous. They're probably jealous that they don't, A, either enjoy these videos, or B, that they feel like they can't enjoy these videos because they got older. You know what I mean? Goodbye, I have to leave. Bye, Jessie. Thanks for coming. Alice, please, can I have a shout out? Of course, Lexi Deesh. You're so pretty. Thank you. Do you like Travis? Yeah, I do. I like his music. Okay. We didn't read a thing on the laptop. We came straight to you. Honest. We're really worried about her. I'll take a look. What do you know about the night she went missing? Did anything stand out? DC. Belinda, do you want to tell him? BC. We're only sharing this because we want her to be safe. We haven't told anyone about this. DC. We don't trust anyone else here. Luckily, they don't see us as their competition, so we're mostly left out of the ugliness. Mostly. What kind of ugliness? The kind that gets you disappeared for being the main act. Just tell them what happened, Belinda. I'm getting to it. On the night Jules disappeared, she was panicked. Well, Jules was hiding a lot of things from a lot of people, even from her boyfriend. Now why'd you go and say that? Maybe he doesn't know about Jules and Malcolm yet. Well, he knows now. It's okay. Malcolm has already explained. She was absolutely head over heels for him, literally. Those two spent a lot of time together. Shut up and let me finish. We usually met up with her at the start of the show, but that's the last we've seen of her. Any guess what she was up to or why she was panicked? Long pause as they both look around the room. It must have been the email. Belinda, what email? The email on her laptop. I know we said we hadn't read through it, but it was right in front of us. We were just curious, that's all. We didn't mean anything bad by it. Who was the email from? We don't know. An anonymous address. Who do you think it might have sent it? Worth Sr. Belinda! Oh, come on, Derek. That's a serious allegation. Why do you suspect William Worth? He was in a foul mood that week. Foul. He was annoyed about everyone's expenses. He lost it with us over some face paint we bought. It was pricey, but the cheap stuff gives Belinda irritable skin. Get to the point, Derek. Worth Sr. and Jules had a huge bust-up about something earlier that week. I'm not sure what day it was. I'm gonna stop to read a little. I think Venom won. Maybe. Get to the point, Derek. Worth Sr. and Jules had a huge bust-up about something earlier that week. I'm not sure what day it was. Wednesday, I think. Maybe he found out about Malcolm and Jules. If he did, he would have flipped. Thanks. I'll be in touch. So, whoa, you guys. It seems like Malcolm's dad, William, is a little bit suspicious. So, he might have been the one to get Jules to run away. Or, yeah. Okay. John Doe at emailgenerator.com. I know about you two. If you leave, he lives and top spot will be mine. Huh. So basically he's threatening Malcolm's life. And that's why Jules ran away. This random person, John Doe, sent Jules an email. And then Percy Hilton said, has anyone seen Nibbles? I can't find her anywhere, and I need her for rehearsals tonight. And then Uber receipt, and then Dear All. This is from William Worth. Yeah, of course, Elena, no problem. Dear All, I think some of you need reminding that you work for a circus, not a multi-million-dollar company. Some of the expenses on the company account have been ridiculous recently. I'll be having very stern words with everyone I mentioned below. Derek and Belinda, $350 on face paint. How many times have I told you stop buying the premium stuff? Percy, $70 on another top hat? This is your 5th this season. What are you doing with them? You'll have to pull your rabbit out of somewhere else if you keep spending like this. Gary, $300 at Tenderloin's Butcher Shop. Leo's a great line, but please, go to the cheaper place on Liberty Avenue. It's perfectly good enough and much better priced. From now on, I want physical receipts for every purchase. Otherwise, I'm docking any expenditure I deem unnecessary from your paycheck. Damn. William seems like a mean guy. Okay, so honestly, I was thinking of, wait, okay. This John Doe email, it said sent from iPhone 13 Pro Max. So that is a bit of a hint. Okay, thank you, Elena. Thanks for being here. Okay. And then, okay, we have another interview with Percy Hilton. Whew, all right. Time for more reading. Detective. To be clear, this conversation is being recorded. Is that okay? Percy Hilton. Yes, that's fine. Please state your name for us. Percival Archibald Hilton. And what do you do at the circus? I'm the circus's one and only magician, a master of illusion and deception, and a student of the mystic arts. Can I ask you some questions about Jules's disappearance? Yes, happy to do anything I can to help get her back. She and I are the 2 best performers in the circus, no matter what Gary or Mr. Worth say. Was there anyone who had any reason to want her gone? Anyone who'd want top billing for sure? And who's in line for that top billing now that she's gone? Well, pause as he looks around, I am the greatest illusionist ever known. I deserve to be top spot, but I'm sure Gary would say he deserved it too. He was the big man before Jules came along. Gary Blondin, lion tamer? Yep, and grade A ass. Or at least, he used to be. Anything you can tell us about any rivalry there? When Jules first came along this season, I could have told you a lot. When she started out here, he was always in her face and always talking to anyone who'd listen about how she was doing this wrong or that wrong, like he knows anything about the trapeze. Good lion tamer, but man, Jules was an artist. Worth saw that and put her at the top. Gary got pissed, yelled a bunch at her and to anyone who'd listen, complained about Mr. Worth, and that's when he had to have a meeting in Worth's office. Worth had a way of smoothing things over, I guess. Gary came out of that meeting a changed man, at least on the outside. Anything behind the scenes? Not that I've seen for a long time, and as a professional magician, I'm well attuned to people's subtleties. Even Gary and I have turned a page recently. Just last Thursday, I lost Nibbles. If I recall, I also lost my phone, but found it later that day. Anyway, I digress. Nibbles went missing. Nibbles? Nibbles is my sidekick, my pet rabbit. She disappeared and didn't come back all morning. Hi, Zubair. What's up? Then at about midday, I get a knock at my trailer door from Gary saying he found her by the animal cages. Midday. Thank goodness she had the sense not to go in there. She would have been mauled by that lion of his. Awfully kind of him to bring her back to me, though. That's when he gave me a signed postcard as a token of our friendship. The postcard had a picture of him on it, which was a bit narcissistic if you ask me, but it's the thought that counts, as they say. Anyway, point is, Gary's a changed man. Thank you for your cooperation. Pleasure. Now watch me disappear. Interesting. All right. Oh, look, Andreas is in the chat. Charmaine, you asked, are you still with Andreas? Maybe he can answer that, but if he doesn't, then I'll answer. William sounds like he needs to check into the SmackDown hotel so Shog Zone could take care of him until it's checkout time. Damn. That's right, guys. Andreas said yes. Yes, I'm with Andreas. Okay. It looks like these are the receipts for people kind of overspending. Someone said Gary did it. Could have been. Could have been Gary. You might be right. All right, we got 5 pounds of pork ribs, 5 pounds of lamb shanks, 8 pounds of lamb chop. It actually came up to $42.85. So, and there's like $150 of protein powder. What are these receipts? I don't understand. There's no explanation for these ones. Stay wild, Gary. Is there anything in this picture that gives us a clue? Not that I can see. Guys, donate in Alice's live and I'll join her live stream. 10 donations and I will come say hi in Alice's live stream. Who is the guy behind you? Just kidding. There's no one there. Okay. Percy's iPhone 13 Pro Max. Guys, you know who sent the email to Jules? It was Percy. He said, I know about you two. If you leave, he lives, and top spot will be mine. Because Percy really wanted the top spot, and it was sent from an iPhone 13 Pro Max. That's crazy. And obviously, if he went and told anyone, then Jules would be in big trouble because she knows that she's not allowed to date. And it seemed like Percy probably wanted to keep buying his top hats or something. I don't know, guys. I'm a little confused. Alice, can I say something? Of course, Lexi. Okay. I'm gonna look at the hints because I'm pretty sure, based on that hint, I mean, strawberry, on that clue, that it was probably Percy who wrote the email. But I want to double check before I open up the solution. So, give me a second here. Please talk to me, please, 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 please. Hi, Zubair. I don't know how to say your name, but let me know in the chat below. Zubair. Okay, let's see. I'm just gonna check my laptop real quick, you guys. All right, let's see the hint.
The threatening email was sent from Percy's iPhone 13 Pro Max, but who had the iPhone at the time the email was sent?
Oh, huh. So Percy didn't send it because he was saying in his interview Gary found Nibbles, and Percy also lost his phone. Okay. So it might have been Gary. Oh, I see. Now I understand why the receipts are here now. Okay, guys, there's street names on this screenshot, and his iPhone was at Sun Valley Drive. You know what else is on Sun Valley Drive? Neither of these things. One second. Oh wait, Liberty Avenue, sorry. His phone was at Liberty Avenue. You know what else was at Liberty Avenue? Sammy's Scraps. Gary was out buying meat for his lion, so it was Gary who sent the message. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, I'm gonna open this because I'm pretty sure we got it right, you guys. And if we got this right, then I will open the next case, the next files in, oh wait, also let me pin Andreas's comment, because guys, if I get 10 donations, I know it's a lot, but if we make it happen, he will join this live stream. Okay. Stage 3 solution. Well done. The threatening email was sent from Percy's iPhone 13 Pro Max, but it wasn't Percy who sent it. You will have deduced it from Malcolm's Find My iPhone screenshot and the Sammy Scraps receipt that someone had Percy's phone minutes before the email was sent. That someone must have been Gary, who was told by William Worth earlier that week to supply his lion food from the cheaper place on Liberty Avenue. He must have borrowed Percy's phone when he returned the lost nibbles. All of this explains why Gary tried to frame Malcolm at the beginning of the investigation with that wrench. That is right, you guys. He also tried to do that. Okay, let's like this live stream. There's 63 of you guys in here. If everyone likes the live stream right now, we will get to 200 likes, and then we will get to move on with this case, and hopefully we will solve this by the end of this live stream. Guys, my throat is getting sore from all this talking, so I really hope we get this solved soon. Let's see, we've got stage 4 of this case. Okay, Catherine is just spamming a little bit right now. Wait, oh wait, I accidentally pinned the wrong comment. 1 second, guys. I meant to pin Andreas' comment. Okay, replace pin message. Okay, there we go. All right. So just as a reminder, you guys, 1 super chat or super sticker, and I open this next case file, or 10 super chats or super stickers, and Andreas will come on the live stream. That's right, you guys. Looks like he is down to come. Let's see what the next step would be if we were to open this case. Stage 4, why wouldn't Jules go to the police? I mean, we know from the last clues that the person said not to go. Oh, wait. No, the ransom note said not to go to the police. And Jules wrote that ransom note. Maybe if she got the police involved, like William's dad would get involved, and then yada, yada, yada. That would be bad, because then he would find out about her and William's relation, or Malcolm's relationship. It's possible. Get revenge on Andreas for cheating on you with ballerina cappuccino. I should do that soon. I should. I really should. You're so pretty. Thank you, Preppy Basketball. I am crush on you. Thanks, Kuroshi. Do you have kids? No, Kaden. I do not have kids. What was that? Sorry, guys. I just crashed a little. I'm so tired. Okay. All right. If we get to 200 likes, or if we get a super chat or a super sticker in the chat, then we get to go to stage 4, and we might just solve this kidnapping. Or potentially just disappearance. I don't know. She might not have been kidnapped. She might have just disappeared on her own because someone was threatening her, which is very bad. You don't do that, okay? I subscribed to your channel. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing. Everyone, please subscribe. Please like. And when we get to 200 likes, or if we get a super chat or a super sticker, we will open stage 4 of this case. Also, Timmy, if you're still here and you want to keep going and you want to solve this case with me, then make sure you send a super chat, super sticker. Guys, Timmy has been the reason I actually did stage 2 and stage 3, thanks to his super chats and super stickers. So everyone say W Timmy in the chat. Maybe he's still here. Possibly. There's potential. So yeah, let me know in the chat. Let me know. Hi, Gisela. How are you doing? W? Stand up. No, not unless I get a super chat or a super sticker, because I'm lazy. Hi, Julio. Hi, Gisela. W. Timmy. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Shout out Bizza X Edits. W. Alice. Yay, W. Alice. What's your favorite song? I don't have a favorite song just because there's a lot of songs to choose from and I have trouble deciding. So, yeah, I don't know. You are cute. Thank you, King Vaughn. Hello, Ariana. Alice, you're pretty. Thank you, Walter Mitchell. Shout out. Guys, we're 24 likes away from getting 200 likes. Thank you so much, first of all. Second of all, everyone, make sure you like, because we're almost done solving this case. We just need to get to stage 4 and then stage 5. We're so close. And I'm really hoping I'll be able to solve this quick. I mean, I did take a lot of time in the last live stream just for the first kind of stage because there was a lot of clues, but this time we're moving a lot quicker. We kind of know what to look for. Are you an Aries? No, I'm not an Aries. But yeah. Oh, sorry. It's my birthday. Oh my god, why is it everyone's birthday today? Happy birthday, Krisha Mystery. Happy birthday, Gisela Monzon. Gisela, wasn't it your birthday last time too? You sneaky. You just want a happy birthday. Why are you crying, Zubair? I wish I looked like you. I am ugly. That is not true, Preppy Basketball. I also sometimes compare myself to other girls and I'm like, damn, why couldn't I look like that? She looks so pretty. I wish I could look that pretty, because we just don't think of ourselves as, you know, we don't realize how pretty we are. And we are pretty, you know, you are pretty. You should always remember that. Just because you think someone else is prettier than you doesn't mean that you're not pretty. And you shouldn't wish that you look like someone else. You should just be happy with what you look like. And if there's some things that you don't like about yourself and you think, well, maybe there's a way to look better for me personally, then you can do them. Like for me, for example, I didn't like the way my eyebrows looked before, so I shaped them in a way that I liked them more. I went to go get them waxed, I think. No, not waxed, threaded. I went to a girl and I got them threaded. And also, I don't know how old you are, but I also wasn't really able to start changing my look until high school, like makeup, I guess. And then after high school, like that's when I got my eyebrows threaded. And the shape of my eyebrows kind of changed the way my face looked. I also do my eyebrows, like add a little bit of pencil in there. I added some lashes because I think it makes my eyes look better. I'm obviously wearing makeup. I overline my lips a little to make them look better. So yeah, there's a lot of different ways to make yourself feel better and prettier, but that doesn't mean you aren't pretty from the start. I have to go cry, ha ha ha. Okay, bye Catherine. I'm so ugly, I wish I was you. No, Jolie, you are Jolie. Do you know that jolie is actually pretty in French? Hopefully you knew that. Girl, your makeup just make sure forehead poppy bin bigger. I don't know what that means. I love you and your video. Keep like this. All the world loves you and your videos. Thank you, Zubair. Alice, I have a question. What's your question, Gisela? You know what? Haha, I will. Wait, what is going on, Catherine? Are you staying or are you going? I want you to stay. Please don't go. What is your boyfriend? Andres is my boyfriend. Alice, how old are you? Guys, guess how old I am. I know my teacher says my name like that a lot. Yes, it's... I always think of the French word because I studied French growing up. Julian is correct. I am 25. Why are your videos so funny? I don't know, but I appreciate it. I thank you for thinking my videos are funny. I enjoy making people laugh. Okay, guys, we're 17 likes away. We're so close. Everyone like this live stream right now, or send a super chat or a super sticker, and then we will get to stage 4. We're almost done solving this. We're so close. Would you whip your kids if they are disrespectful? No, I don't think so. I don't really believe in that. Just because I think there are other ways to discipline your child. I don't think showing them that, you know, getting hit is the answer, because then they'll probably want to hit people in order to get their way. And I don't think that's right. Alice, what's your favorite color? It's blue. I'm wearing blue. I love blue. I like your new video. Thank you, Julian. I appreciate that. Shout out, Julian. We're at 188 likes. Guys, my favorite number is 8, so I love that number. Let's go. Do you like skating? I do love skating. It's very fun. Yeah, I enjoy it. Yeah, gotta be very careful with kids. I agree. I love blue. Me too. I don't know what my favorite song is. I'm not gonna lie. You look younger than 25. You look 18. Thanks. I appreciate that. I don't want to get old. Do you whiten your teeth? I think it's honestly the light. My teeth aren't that white. But I do use a whitener that my dentist gave me, but I only sometimes, because I really don't like the way my teeth feel the next day. They get really sore and sensitive, and I don't like eating stuff with sore teeth, so I usually don't use it anymore. But yeah. Hey Mike Delizo, what's up? Alright guys, 11 more likes. We're so close. Alice, can you say bye to me? Yes, Catherine, if you're leaving, goodbye. Thank you so much for being in the live stream. And 11 likes away from opening this case, and we're getting really close to solving it. We're gonna find out why Jules didn't go to the police. Do you have a teddy bear? I have a bunch of stuffies. I don't know if I have a teddy bear specifically. Hey, Jesse's Cookies is back. Shout out. Ooh, guys, we're 7 likes away. 8 likes. Who unliked this? Did someone just dislike this live stream? Can that even happen? Or was I just imagining things? Anyways, I guess we're 8 likes away from 200 likes. Shout out to everyone in here. There's 89 of you. You look like a strict mom? No way. What the heck? How do I look like a strict mom? That's kind of funny. Oh, guys, we're 5 likes away. Then we're going to open this up. Or if you send a super chat or a super sticker, then we will open it right now. Right away. Guess how old I am, Alice? Julian? I think you are... I'm going to guess 11. I'm just going to throw that out there because I have no clue. What's your favorite song? I don't know. There's too many songs out there. I like Drake songs a lot. That's all I can say. All right. Shout out to Sloney Baloney. What are you up to now? Well, we are 1 like away from me opening this up. Do you like true crime? I do. Yeah, I find it interesting sometimes. But yeah. Oh, 1 more like, 1 more like. Let's see. I'm sad because my hamster died. I'm sorry, Lexi. That is awful. But we're at 200 likes. Let's go. Okay, we're opening this up, you guys. We're so close to solving this. Whoa, we've got a lot of clues here. Okay. All right. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What is going on over here? Let's see what the detective said after we solved the last one. Nice work. You're a step closer to solving this head scratcher, and we're both a little nearer to earning ourselves a pretty penny. But it ain't over yet, so stay with me. We confronted Gary, and he admitted everything. Gary discovered that Jules and Malcolm were, shall we say, in cahoots. He borrowed Percy's phone and emailed Jules, threatening to hurt Malcolm if she didn't leave the circus lineup. Some people will stop at nothing to be in the limelight. We'll tell Worth later and let him do what he wants with that information. But first, we've got a couple loose ends to tie up before he coughs up the cash. We need you to figure out why Jules didn't take those threats to the police. It doesn't take a genius to see it would have been the natural next move. Malcolm's given us some evidence in the form of an overnight bag that Jules left in his trailer. Hopefully that can get you an answer as to why the police weren't involved. Okay, so we've got hot and fresh popcorn. We've got Diamonds Are Forever, Arkler Museum, 3 Centuries of Extravagance between November 21st to February 15th. Opening hours, Monday to Saturday. Cafe, restaurant. This is the first time in history the Arkler has housed such a wide array of precious stones. The estimated value of the exhibit is $75 million. Melinda Garforth, head of jewelry at Derby's auction house. Okay, this is on Main Street in Las Vegas. The exhibition, Diamond, the hardest natural material known to man, carries associations of longevity and endurance. These qualities, along with the purity and value of the stones, have for centuries captivated the world. Spanning 3 centuries of extravagance, this spectacular exhibition showcases some of the world's most brilliant and rarest of diamonds, including an unprecedented display of personal jewels worn by royalty throughout history, colored diamonds, and rare diamond-encrusted items. Okay, and then we've got this cute picture of Jules and the ringmaster William. How cute. And then we've got her mask that she is wearing in this picture. Let's see how I look in it. Woo! Oh my god, so funky. I'm going to be leaving. Okay, sorry. I mean, not... Why did I say sorry? I meant to say goodbye. Guys, I'm so tired of mixing up my words. Bye! Bye. Thank you so much for being here, Jolie. Don't forget, you are beautiful. Mwah. Hi, Angel Neff. How are you doing? Missed you. Okay. Now we've got an inventory. Oh. Items found in bag. Dried flowers, half dozen red roses, collection of pulp novels, mixture of western and campy sci-fi, pencil sketch of a small, somewhat run-down house, set of photographs of a house matching the one in the sketch, some with young Jules and her parents, some with the dog and young Jules, 4 heavy sweaters, variety of color, winter jacket, dark gray, roll of tape, red, 2 quilts, handmade, well-maintained, but showing wear, photo of Jules and Malcolm included in your perusal, museum exhibit promo, masquerade mask, flattened popcorn container. Okay, what the hell? This is all we have? And we're supposed to figure out why she didn't call the police with this? Guys, what? Okay. This is her overnight bag. We have to figure out why she didn't call the police. Let's figure it out. We only have so many clues. Okay. I mean, obviously, she loves William. She doesn't want to be separated from him. Maybe she thinks that if that if she gets the $50,000 from his dad, that they can run away together on that money. I mean, she's got a pencil sketch of a house and a photo of her, I guess it's her family house. Maybe she wants to run back to her family? Maybe she didn't call the police because she is the one who wrote the ransom note and she wanted to get the money from William because she was kidnapped or disappeared. I mean, there's also... Okay, what is this popcorn thing? Manufactured 1721 Sandhill Road, Las Vegas. Okay. Guys, does anyone know? Do you guys have any ideas? What could possibly be going on here? Because I'm a little lost, but hey, let's construct this little popcorn thing. Why not? Fill me in. Well, basically, there's a bunch of clues that we have to solve. Oh, look at that. That's pretty cool. Okay. This is what we have. She was eating popcorn, maybe. Yeah. And then she left a photo. This is her overnight. Okay. Just to explain, this was what was in her overnight bag before she left, I guess. There was this, I guess, to remember her night with William, and then a popcorn thing. And this flyer of a diamond exhibition. I don't know, maybe she was planning on robbing this diamond thing because she's a trapeze artist. Kind of tired, you guys. Let's see. Maybe she was trying to propose to Malcolm. Maybe that's why she had the museum exhibit promo, because there was diamonds. So maybe she was looking for a diamond ring for him. This makes no sense. Oh, sorry. You guys thought I was sad. I just have resting sad face, so I was thinking. But I'm okay. So yeah, I don't know, because there's also a half dozen of dried flowers, so maybe she was, of roses, so maybe she was, you know, gonna bring them all in and bring him to her house, but she needed the $50,000 from William. I'm gonna go look at the hint, because honestly, ooh, sorry, I just blew out the candle. Also, that paper just flew, so that's nice. Ooh. You are beautiful, thank you. Oh, it's getting in my eye. Okay, hint one.
Make sure you read every article in the newspaper clipping.
Oh, every article in the newspaper clipping. Okay, so we have to go back to previous clues. Aha. I didn't know that. Okay, something about widow, something about shopping mall, college student, fit guy, sunset motel, allergic to cats and dogs, quilting and arm. Always looking for new performers. Come see William Worth. Help wanted at the popcorn factory. Oh, okay. There we go. That's something. So she's deciding to work at the popcorn factory instead. She came in for an interview. So that's probably what it is. Jules didn't want to contact the police because she was gonna get the money, get another job, and then start a new life in her parents' home, I guess. Let's see what the other hint is.
Check the Uber receipt in Jules's inbox.
What are you talking about? What Uber receipt? Uber receipt in Jules's inbox. Oh, right. I forgot about that. Again, old clues. Forgot you have to take it all in. Everything's a mess. I don't know where things go. Oh, no. Okay, let's organize this a bit. Stage 4. That's this stuff. I think. Okay. Newspaper is not part of it. This is part of it. Okay. I think the Uber is somewhere here. Thanks for choosing Uber. 428 Main Street, Las Vegas. Okay. What is at 428 Main Street, Las Vegas? Is it the museum, the exhibition? Yes, okay. So she went to the exhibition at late at night, like 10:50 p.m. when they would not be open. So she was probably robbing them. Guys, this seems really far-fetched, but I'm gonna go with it, honestly. I think she was robbing the museum. Okay, let's see if that's correct. So she didn't contact the police because she was robbing a museum. Let's see if that's correct. Guys, we've been on live for 72 minutes. That's a lot of minutes. Okay. Good thinking. The newspaper clipping found in Jules' dressing room mentioned a heist at the Arkler Museum. Oh, right. I didn't read that. I did, but I didn't. Okay. Whose address is stated on the promo leaflet Jules left in her overnight bag. There was an Uber receipt in Jules' email inbox for a journey she made to that same address on the evening of the heist. Jules was a renowned trapeze artist. A burglary, even one of that scale, was well within her capabilities. Having pulled off one of the crimes of the century, Jules wouldn't dare go to the police. P.S. Unlikely to any of you who thought the solution was related to the popcorn box, it was just a red herring. Ha ha. Okie dokie. Alrighty. Stage 5. This one, okay guys, we're almost done solving this fully. I'll give you guys 1 minute for a super chat or a super sticker. If we get a super chat or a super sticker, we will open this and we will solve this once and for all. We will figure out what the heck is going on here and why Jules is gone, where she's gone, and who did this, who caused this. All right, so we've got 35 seconds left if you want to send a super sticker or a super chat. Shout out Jeremy Jones. He just might send a super sticker. I'm a trillionaire because I'm stingy. I mean, I don't think you can become a trillionaire by being stingy, because to make money, sometimes you have to spend money. So, we'll see. Hi, Hamid. Hi, Romeo. All right, we got 8 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for joining me. Next live stream, we will be solving exactly what's going on with this case. We'll figure it all out. So thank you so much for coming, for staying on this live stream, and for liking this live stream. Guys, we got to 220 likes. Thank you so much. And all right, bye everyone. Have a good night.